Добрый вечер, уважаемые друзья, любители киберхоккея. И у нас продолжается чемпионат Национальной хоккейной лиги, сезон 1975-1976 годов. Играется матч под номером 294. Состоялся он 21 декабря в 1975 году. А встретились в этой игре хоккеисты Buffalo Sabres и Washington Capitals. К этому матчу команды подходят с такими турнирными показателями. Хоккеисты Баффало, выступающие в дивизионе Адамса, занимают сейчас первое место в этом дивизионе. После 32 сыгранных матчей набрали 34 очка и опережают занимающих второе место хоккеистов Бостона на 1 очко и при этом имеют матч в запасе. Хоккеисты же Вашингтона, выступающие в соседнем дивизионе Норриса, занимают сейчас третье место в этом дивизионе. После 33 проведенных встреч набрали 31 очко и отстают от занимающих второе место хоккеистов Лос-Анджелеса на 4 очка и при этом сыграли на 1 матч больше. К этой встрече команды подходят с такими сериями. Хоккеисты Баффало свой последний матч выиграли. Хоккеисты же Вашингтона имеют сейчас 4-матчевую победную серию. И, как обычно, знакомлю вас с составами встречающихся команд. Хозяева, хоккеисты Баффало, выходят на этот матч в таком составе: в атаке в первой тройке левый нападающий Рик Мартин, центральный Жильбер Перо и правый форвард Брайан Спенсер. Вторую тройку составили левый форвард Крейг Рамсей, центральный Фред Стэнфилд и правый нападающий Рене Робер. В третьем звене слева играет Морис Титаник, в центре Дерек Смит и правый форвард Гэри Макадам. И четвертое звено: левый нападающий Дэнни Гер, центральный Дон Люс и правый форвард Жак Ришар. В обороне в первой паре левый защитник Джим Шонефелд, капитан команды, и правый защитник Ли Фогален. Вторую пару составили левый деф Билл Хайт и правый защитник Джерри Короб. И в третьем сочетании играют слева Кен Брейтенбах и его партнер по обороне Пол Макинтош на правом фланге. Основной вратарь в этой встрече Джерри Дежарден, а Эл Смит остался в запасе. Хоккеисты Вашингтона проведут этот матч в таком составе: в атаке в первом звене левый нападающий Майк Лэмпман, центральный Харви Беннет и правый форвард Тони Уайт. Вторую тройку составили левый форвард Эйс Бейли, центральный Рик Барагнало и правый нападающий Хартланд Монахан. В третьем звене левый форвард Нельсон Пайет, центральный Арон Лалонд и правый нападающий Томми Уильямс. И четвертое звено: слева играет Блэйр Стюарт, центральный Билл Клемент и правый нападающий Боб Сироуз. В обороне в первой паре левый защитник Ивон Лабре, капитан команды, справа играет Джек Линч. Вторую пару составили левый деф Грег Джоли и правый защитник Питер Скамурра. И в третьем сочетании играют левый защитник Уилли Брассар и его партнер по обороне Боб Парадайс на правом фланге. Основной вратарь в этой встрече Арон Лоу, а Берни Вульф остался в запасе. А я вам напоминаю, что репортаж из Баффало об этой встрече поведут мои североамериканские коллеги. Ну а мы с вами смотрим этот, я надеюсь, упорный и зрелищный матч.
Hi everyone, with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro coming along in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich. A lot of people have clicked through the turnstiles tonight and they've had in mind one player. He's the guy on whom all eyes will be. What's it like to be him?
Well, you want that pressure. You want to be the guy. When the game is on the line, you want to be the guy that has the puck on your stick. And That's why people pay a lot of money to come watch this particular player play, because when he's at his best, his team goes to another level.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. He's the guy the coach trusts most, and he gets the nod yet again for the Sabres. This man's getting the decision from the coach tonight. Get in there and get us a win. Let's see if he does for the visitors. And they are ready for the opening face-off, and so are we. The clock is moving. We have started in Buffalo. Flings it. Terrific grab with the glove. The Capitals have it along the side at mid-ice. A shot. That's a marvelous save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Thoughts now from Ray Ferraro.
The key to the game tonight for me is going to be which defense can move the puck quickly up to their forwards and then join the rush. Both teams like to do the same thing.
Many thanks, Ray. Buffalo's along the wing at center ice. Lets a shot go. Save. And freezes play for the whistle. Solid win of the draw. Takes that pass from the other point. Great defensive play with the stick. He is hooked. He kind of shook it off and continues to play. There'll be a penalty. Goalie to the bench. Substitution made. Good save there. They score! A first one of the game, and it's early.
Well, they jumped up on the bench beside me pretty quickly here. Very excited on the one side to have the game's first goal.
The Capitals have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. Neutralized face-off win. And he steps across the line. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Buffalo's in their own end and controlling the play. They've got it. Takes a look from the corner. Nicely received at the point. That puck left the zone, and so everybody has to drop back to center. Behind the net. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. At the point with it. Didn't go very well there. Who comes up with it? Big takeaway. Waits from the corner. Rock to the glass. Has it in his own end. In with it now. Stood him right out. The Capitals are driving it from the wing. Carries it to the corner. Quick wrist shot. Pad save. Ooh, tough one there. Important interception there. Fires. Pad save. Gotta clear it. Buffalo's setting up an offense from the wing. Shot on. Great glove save, and he keeps it.
Wow, this looked like it was going in for sure, but he was able to make the save on that puck that changed directions.
A little under 7 minutes played here in the first. It's a 1-0 game. Defensive zone win. Outstanding body contact.
Oh, you got to love that early hit, Doc. You get to the rink, you want to set a tone for your team if you can, and an early hit is one way to do it.
And he dumps it in. Buffalo's in control of the puck in the defensive zone. Leads that charge into the zone. Moves it to the corner. And the pickup. The Capitals are moving the puck through the neutral zone. Shot with no goal post low. Loud clang. No goal. Buffalo's in possession as they travel up the wing. Makes that play deep. Oh, broke it up. Takes that pass. Here we go. Wonderful stop.
This is frustrating. The goaltender makes a save by getting just a chunk of the shot.
Face off and a solid tie up and help arrive. Good job. Takes that pass. Has that point pass as well. Difficult spot. They need to get a change. They're getting tired and overwhelmed. Lets it go. Turned away with the stick. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Looks to make a play. Picked off. Buffalo's on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing. He's got it. Point to point to point. Perfect connection right through center. And a save. And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Critical win where they need it. Points it. That puck came back to neutral ice, and so things will have to regroup. Stays along the boards. Hammers one. Outstanding save with a glove. Solid, clean win. Washington's continuing on up the wing. He lost it, but got it back. Great job in his own end with that interception. Tremendous job done defensively there with a poke check. Washington's in the neutral zone along the wing. Over the glass, and the fans scramble for it, and we get the whistle. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Is able to move on in. Watch out, a big hit.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
Got that in the trapper.
This always makes the fans stand up and take notice. What a crunching check delivered.
Okay, they win the draw. A long scorcher. And he holds on and stops play. It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. Crosses that line. Shoots one, and a save. Maybe can change the tide at center ice. The Sabres with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Not able to do that well. Very important steal for him. Breakaway. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
Really good cut of the pass. Off a defender, that's a free puck. Gets the puck ahead for a lead pass. Cut that pass in his own end. Buffalo's lugging it along in the defensive zone. Skates it into the zone. Has that one measured in his own end. Around the 20th minute of this period. Fires a shot. Save there. Holds on and gets that whistle.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Good job on the draw.
Last minute of play.
The Sabres are skating it up at neutral ice. Lets it go. Waffle boarded. Got that one ahead at center ice. Washington's controlling play now in the defensive zone. The battle ends as it's kicked out. A shot. Great save. He hangs on and gets the whistle.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
Have come and gone. A rest for the players as we prepare for period number 2. Only one goal scored, lots of time left to play. There are 2 periods to go, and that's a good thing for at least one team. Overwhelmed in the shots on goal totals in that period. A lucky 13 for Washington and 7 for the Sabres. Washington's 1-goal lead came on this play. I want to show it to you one more time as we go to break.
Practices, or even a locker room tour. Membership is free. So what are you waiting for? Join our Insiders Club today.
Wonder what we're going to get here as the second period is underway. Let's just see here. Let's just see. The Sabres skated up on the side. Shoots. That puck struck him in front. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle. They win the draw. What next? He imposed his will. Perfect tip by the stick. Washington's carrying on up the wing. Gives it to the point. Intercepted that one at an important place. Onside. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. In that defensive zone, an important play. Gets it in a good place. Puck ends up out of the zone, so they must recoil. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. He's got that point pass. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Wow, what a glove save. Play stopped. That puck is just held. Just over 3 minutes have elapsed here in the second. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. That puck is held, and the whistle stops play. Buffalo's got that win. Looks over things from the corner. Washington's finding a way through center. Just couldn't make it. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. Got in front of another one.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
Steals it in the attacking zone. Shoots it. Oh, and what a spectacular save. Buffalo's in control of the puck up the wing. Big time move. A tremendous glove save. Carried right up the middle. There is a penalty being signaled. Cut that pass in his own end.
I guess that's a mistake with the puck as he turns it over, but he's just trying to make something happen. Maybe a little too aggressive there.
These are the type of plays, Doc, that we want to eliminate from the game, where the attacking player has no chance to protect himself when getting hit from behind.
Buffalo's power play gets its first chance in this game tonight.
Well, the power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
6 minutes, 28 seconds.
Taken over again. The Sabres have the puck at center ice. Could be trouble near the line. Right to the point. A howitzer, gloved. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle. Puck dropped in the log jam, and the winger reached in and got it. Deflected off the blocker. And still another save. What a show! From the faceoff, and they lock up in a good score! Got it with the man advantage.
Well, that's nice work on the power play. Down a goal, they get this opportunity to tie the game up, and they don't miss.
Just under 8 minutes have been skated in the second. Only a pair of goals so far, equally divided. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it?
By number 10.
It's dumped in.
7 minutes, 43 seconds.
Buffalo's in their own end, setting things up. Carries it up the wing. Intercepted it in no man's land. Slides it to the point. Great glove save. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. They win it. Gives it over to the point. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle. They took that draw and won it. Save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play. The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. Buffalo's leaving its own end. He recollects it. Pass cut.
Neither team is giving up much in the way of room or scoring chances. Every inch of the ice is being contested.
They score!
Oh, you knew this goal was going to be huge. This game has been tied and hard fought.
The Capitals have taken the lead by 1. What fork in the road are we headed for with this faceoff? And they take that neutral zone faceoff.
Assisted by number 22.
What a tremendous hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Lets it go. Great save. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
The Capitals bench really got excited when they saw their goaltender make that amazing stop.
A little under 9 minutes remaining here in the second. Washington's gotten the tie-breaking goal. That's big for them. We have a winner. Washington's up the wing, controlling play now. Shoots one. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance.
The Sabres still have to keep plugging away at this game. Their goaltender has held them close, and the game still is in doubt.
Swatted down. They score! That's 2 unanswered goals.
He gets his puck on the backhand and is able to fire it off effectively. That's in the back of the net.
This always looks like a shot that I think should be stopped. It's below the glove, just above the pad.
Washington's goal gives them a lead by 2. Raises a question, too, here in the second period. Do they start to play it a little conservative, or do they go at them and try and make this 3 right away? Somehow, this one's going to come free.
Time of the goal, 11 minutes, 58 seconds.
That's a good defensive stick there. Washington's carrying it on through center ice. Good intercept in his own end.
They can't be that sloppy with the puck, guys. Every time they get it, they have to make as sure a play as they possibly can.
Couldn't make it through, can't retain possession. That one comes right on his stick, not very long, but good. Steps across that line. Great take, dangerous area. Receives that pass from the other side. He takes that point pass. He gets that pass ahead in stride. To the half wall. Presses that attack. That's great defense. Pinpoint pass up that right wing. Has it picked up. The Capitals have it up the wing. Using the point. Swipe that one at center ice. The Capitals with possession up the wing. Cut that off between the blue lines. Up to the point. Gets that one on across. Puck held near the point. A shot. Kicked away. Need to get rid of it. Wonderful stop and a cover and a halt to the proceedings here.
The defenders caught a break here. Lots of pressure in their end of the ice, but the goalie freezes the puck and they can catch their breath.
A terrific job at the face-off circle today, just like that. Takes that pass up the boards. Flashed out that glove. a little under 3 minutes to go in the period. It's a 3-1 game. Clean win on the draw. Nicely into the zone. Lets it go. Got it all. And the referee's whistle has stopped play. The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it. Perfect pass. Big point-blank save there.
You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Washington's got a face-off win. Cuts that pass off. Wonderful stop. They won that battle in the dots. Shoots that pass ahead. It is hard work here to get the puck free. Players tired, about to get a rest. Seconds to play here, still in the second period. Carries it on in from center. Picks it up in his own end. Advanced by this game. Wrister from the slot. Routine save, but a necessary one. 40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. Always interesting to look at the shots on goal, and they are interesting here. 24 for Washington and 21 for the Sabres. The Capitals have a 2-goal lead, and the one that made it 2 was this one. We'll be right back. "40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
Buffalo's coaching staff, Doc, has to be pretty pleased the way they played through the first 40 minutes of play. One area of concern has been their offense. They need to take advantage of all the time of possession and finally put the puck into the back of the net.
The Sabres guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
The Capitals go on the power play for the first time.
It's a great opportunity for them on their first power play. Get the puck to the point, get it to the net, crowd the net for rebounds.
14 seconds.
Twist one. The glove like lightning. Buffalo's prevailed on another faceoff. Washington's organizing back in the defensive zone. Dances. What's his next move from behind? Big save with a glove. I think it changed direction there. Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in. Got it on his stick in the slot. Score! Just like the coach drew it up.
You give him the opportunity from this spot in the ice, that's the low slot area, he's gonna score.
He didn't leave very much room. He's in the butterfly. He's got most of the net shelled off, but he doesn't cover it all, and it ends up behind him.
Buffalo's won that face-off. They have it.
By number 9.
Off that right side, he's got a perfect pass.
10. Time of the goal.
He throws it there. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Driving in from no man's land. Fires. Hits the post.
Now you can't get all of them. They've had every bounce. They've almost filled the net constantly tonight. Now they don't get a bounce at this time.
Snaps one. Lightning-like reflexes there. Great glove save. A little under 3 minutes have gone by. With the scoring of that goal, the lead now goes to 3. Can they make it 4? Got it right back. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Goes back deep for it. That one is pointed to him. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Stays on side to the middle. Terrific shot, but a save.
Goalie's looking around the screen to try to find the puck.
And it's a good pickup. Some contact there, and the puck is loose. The Capitals skated up on the side. That puck went loose off the enemy. Receives it in the corner. Shot on goal. Marvelous save. No time on that one. The Sabres are at the wing in neutral ice. Shoots one. Oh, he had a great chance to shoot there, and he did, but it was answered by the glove.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
His team leads in the game, and he's the leader in the face-off circle. And he steps in. Chooses the corner for this. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
The coaches talked about those type of plays.
Just inside the line. A howitzer. He scores. 4 unanswered goals.
He had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
No matter what you do, sometimes the shot's just too good. Overpowers the goaltender. The slapper goes into the net.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
Well, it was pretty clear a little while ago in this game that this was not going to turn out well. He has not had a very good night. The coach looks like he's clearly fed up with it. And while the team has played very poorly, the number one way to change the game is to take your goalie out.
They've won the faceoff.
Scored by number 7.
The Sabres through the neutral zone glide along.
26. Time of the goal. 6 minutes, 59 seconds.
Sends to the point. Reads the play and keeps it. Just a backhand. A strong pad stop there. A little under 8 minutes have been played. Washington's continuing to score in this game. Their lead is 4. Big face-off win. Gives it on a cross from the point. Got it in his own end. He's got that pass in the corner. There's a hooking call on this play, but he keeps going. Extra man over the boards on this delayed penalty call. The Sabres are given a hooking minor.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
Washington's to the power play again. And they have rung in one already. Let's see if they get another.
I like their setup on the power play that scored earlier, Doc. Let's see if they can get it set up again. Move the penalty killers around for a couple of good chances.
The Capitals have it along the side at mid-ice. To the point it comes. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Little pass from his goalie here. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. Wouldn't let him by. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Got it at the point. Great job on a cut pass.
They've been so responsible with the puck most of the night. It's plays like that that they just haven't made. This isn't the time to start being risky.
The Capitals' power play let them down at a key point. Gains that offensive line. Has a chance to make a play through the corner. He's got that pass at the point. Got that pass in his own end.
The Sabres can review this game 15 different ways, and what they're going to find each time is that their effort was lacking. They had no commitment to the game, almost like they weren't prepared to play.
It is a hooking call on this play. A restraining foul, and the arm of the referee is out. Oh, looking for a penalty call on that one. The goalie gets to the bench. Still, there's time on this delayed call. Takes that pass from the other point man. With a shot. And now we get the stoppage of play and the penalty call. The Capitals guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
I love how the referees are communicating here, trying to figure out exactly what took place so we can figure out the penalty calls.
Buffalo's special teams have been special. Let's see if they come up big here. It's a two-man advantage, and it's not short.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. A 5-on-3 on the power play. It's one you have to capitalize on.
Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
That great save was all positioning.
Can't get a shot on. Score! What a power play these guys have.
Oh, I like the way this power play worked. They broke into the zone nicely. They were able to move the puck around, and they cash in.
Buffalo's gotten one here. That's something. But they still have a big hill to climb if they're going to make this respectable. We're in the third period. An important face-off for his team. Brilliantly won. Great poke check there.
Time of the goal, 13 minutes, 41 seconds.
A shot. Outstanding save with a glove. A little under 6 minutes still to be skated. They've scored once. They need 3 more goals to get this game back to where it belongs. Dead even. He's slowed down a bit, and there'll be a hooking penalty called on this one. Buffalo's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
4 aside for the next little while because of the last penalty call.
It doesn't even take much of a mistake, Doc, to get a scoring chance on a 4-on-4. If one guy gets beat by a half a stride, it's game on.
Got the save there. And freezes play for the whistle. Good clean win. Fires. Score! A power play goal yet again.
Oh, that shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
Oh, he had enough time to walk into this, and he absolutely pounds this. Goalie doesn't have a chance.
And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Nice stick by the defense. Great job in his own end with that interception. Back in his defensive end to get it. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Shoots. They score!
This puck was always in a shooting position. What a great play.
It looks like he's just showing off here. What an outstanding set of mitts as he dekes the goaltender out of position and puts it in the net.
Buffalo's gotten one. They still trail by a whopping score. There's not a lot of time left in the game, but maybe they can fine-tune a few things for next time.
By number 23, assisted by number 17. Time of the goal, 16 minutes.
Pass through center ice. Back to the point. Big drive! Right in that catching glove. Good work. The Capitals look to make a difference up the wing. Feeds the point. Back and forth they go between the points. Gloved.
What a shift here, Doc. They had the momentum, but the goalie gets the whistle, and they'll need to reset.
An excellent glove stop on a relatively easy shot, but he's in perfect position to make any type of save.
Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. He takes that one right ahead. Good pass. Gains the zone. Lets it go. Great stick save. Has that pass off the boards. And flashed out to turn that aside. Washington's got a defensive zone win. The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass.
I like that play. He had a little bit more of a risky option, but he went off the boards and bounced it safely to his partner.
Nice pass right up the gut. The Capitals are driving it from the wing. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. Brings it in for an attack. Brings a shot. That one's deflected. Not through. It's one of those restraining fouls. It's a hooking penalty, and the arm of the referee is out. It is a lopsided tilt. There has been some penalty activity, and here comes a little bit more. Washington's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
Washington penalty to number 10.
Tie up there and a good reach and possession.
19 minutes.
Trying to get it back out of the zone. The game is over.
I know what that's like, Doc, being on the end of some bad games, some bad efforts. I'm not looking forward to practice tomorrow.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all.